and MC got it on the PlayStation, and it's not. What do you want to call it? Cross-platform?
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen,
upsetting.
welcome. It's weird, I know, but today we are trying something a little bit different. Very different, and I haven't done it in, like, 4 years, so we'll see how it goes. Woo! Today,
No.
we are doing a podcast. Yeah. I don't know. I tried doing something, I tried doing something professional, like everyone else, but then I realized I'm not professional, and then I was like, I could be professional, I can try, okay? But, oh boy, where do I even begin? If I'm gonna be honest, on top of looking for topics to come up with for today's show, I ended up doing some diving. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it up. So, do you all remember, Yandere Simulator?
Oh no.
You remember that? You remember that old game, right?
From middle school, yeah.
Okay, so, I don't know if... let me see if I can pull it up, but I believe the developer... So, originally... let me see if I can find it. But originally, so I think the game was supposed. The game's I think is still technically in beta. I believe it's playable. The game's playable, but it's still buggy as hell. I don't think anyone plays it anymore.
Nobody plays it.
But there's a reason why. So okay, let me see. Okay, so okay, so there. Let's see. So we have a lot to talk about. I don't care. Fuck off. Okay, I'll turn off ad blocker then. Shit. There. Done. Happy now? Thank you. Okay. So the game Yandere Simulator. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's a simulator of being a Japanese yandere. If you don't know what yandere is, it's somebody that stalks the other person that they care about, and it involves murder and other things. I probably have that wrong, but you know what? That's just everything I've seen. If somebody has a better explanation, then go for it. Feel free to, shout it out. But as far as I know, I think I hit the nail on the head with what a yandere is. I don't know. But there's a game. It's called Yandere Simulator. The creator, so the headline is Yandere Simulator devs and voice actors quit following grooming allegations against their creator. So Yandere Dev is what he's called on the internet.
Okay.
He's being accused of grooming a 16-year-old fan.
So it's like the same incidents that happened with Blood on the Dance Floor.
Yes, essentially.
Let's
see. Yandere Simulator, the famous... What? Go ahead.
I'm saying the creator who made the Yandere game?
Yeah, Yandere Dev. The developer for Yandere Simulator is being accused of grooming a 16-year-old.
I wasn't really in the I guess fandom. I don't know what you want to call it.
Well, not a lot of people are in that fandom, but everyone knows who Yandere Simulator is.
I mean, they boomed, but then they died down.
Yeah. But, so, Yandere Simulator, the infamous stealth game that has been in development for almost 10 years, believe it or not, yes, it's been in development for 10 years, has lost major voice actors and developers as its creator is being accused of grooming an underage fan. Alex Mahan, better known as Yandere Dev, has come under fire as screenshots and audio recordings of messages with the fan were made public, showing him talking to a girl he knew was 16 years old. Oh boy. And he's 35, by the way.
Ew.
Yeah. So,
No.
boy. So, I checked on Twitter,
Nice.
and I guess like Twitter literally is like completely blowing up with all this new stuff, and there's still new stuff coming out for it. Like, this is not even bottom of the barrel stuff. There's still new stuff coming out as all this develops. I don't know how many people are covering this story. I think... Let me check. Let me see.
I'm back.
So, let's see. Let's see. Yandere Dev, checking YouTube's archive, because you never know. Yeah, so... Oof. Yeah. So, it seems a lot of... Well, I mean, this isn't the first time he's been accused of this, which is the weird thing. Like, the Yandere Simulator has been in development for 10 years, and it looks like he's been accused of this before, but I guess they're not looking into him until, like, now. Which is weird. Because, like, okay, if you have somebody who's grooming children, why are you now all of a sudden choosing to talk about it now, after 10 years after the fact that he's been accused of this for 10 years? It's weird.
I've never heard of this until today.
Huh. I mean, I haven't either. I literally just looked at it yesterday, last night, and then I started seeing all these tweets about it. So, but that's not even the worst part of it. I think, yeah. So we don't know, because I don't know if the game's ever going to be finished. If the game's finished, then God help us all, but I think that game's just going to stay where it lies and just burn to the ground. But just everyone getting used to it, because it's kind of a new thing for us. So if today's not going to be perfect, we're not going to have a lot of things to talk about, but hopefully we're going to try to do it every Saturday. I say try because I might forget, and I might have to have somebody keep track, but this is just, the Furnace podcast is, the Furnace is just a bunch of nerds that have nothing else better to do than just be nerds.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Rookie.
Welcome, Rookie.
I just finished.
Oh, hey, we just started.
Yeah.
We just started, Brookie. You're in just in time.
Coolio.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome, Brookie. This is Brookie, by the way.
To keep ourselves not bored, we're just, Spooky are playing Minecraft.
It's all good.
To continue.
So
Sorry.
we were just talking about Yandere Simulator. The creator just was accused of grooming a 16-year-old fan.
Oh.
Yeah. And the game has been in development for 10 years, by the way. Mind you.
Oh dear. Yeah, I know. I've been keeping up on that.
Really? Yeah, so do you know anything about this, then?
Nope.
Really? Okay.
I know nothing about it. I just know about the game.
Okay. Well, we don't even know if the game is ever going to be finished. But it turns out Yandere Dev, who's the creator of Yandere Simulator, is not the only one after underage kids. Y'all remember EDP, right?
Oh, God.
What the fuck is that?
So EDP445 is a African American YouTuber that has been on the platform for over 10 years. His channel is completely terminated. He's been accused of this, like, sexual, like, underage shit for a long ass time. And he's now known for getting caught, I think in 2021, I believe, for going after he was supposed to meet a 13-year-old girl and hook up with her, but when he got caught, he claimed he was only going there to get a cupcake, and that was it. That was his excuse for showing up at an apartment complex.
I smell fuckery.
The tomfoolery. Tomfoolery. So now he's been caught again by a couple YouTubers known as Gideon and Skeeter Jean. He was just caught recently. This was a month ago. This was a month ago.
Wow.
He just got again at his supposed dialysis appointment.
Huh.
It's wild shit. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see. It's like, I'm talking like crazy shit. Like, this man was caught once, never investigated, and then you think so you get caught, you're blasted for like 7 million people on YouTube, right? You'd think that once you get that far, you would think, okay, this is stupid, why am I doing this? I'm never doing this again, right? You'd think you learned your lesson by now.
Right.
I guess not, because he got caught again a month ago. And we don't know if he's getting investigated or not. Supposedly, he's actually getting investigated by the police. I want to see if I can pull up something else about it. But, let's see. EDP. Let's see. Nope. That was the incident a year ago. Thank you. My girlfriend just brought me cookies.
Aw.
Okay then. Thank you. Anyway. GDR. Let me look up GDR. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, and of course, Reddit already. Of course, Reddit is
in the oven.
Oh.
Check on the cookies.
So.
Yep. You're done.
Now, here's a bigger question. Now, do you think? Okay, so I have to ask, what are your all's opinions about like people that do this type of shit? Like, that go around on the internet and like pray after young kids. Like, obviously, it's
experience with that. So,
I mean, like, because obviously it's a no-no. You know, it's a big no-no.
Mm-hmm.
Like, anyone with half a brain could think, okay, I'm not supposed to be talking to, you know, young kids as an adult, or like having sexual relations with, you know.
I never really said this, but you know, one of the dumb things that my younger brother did. And Bricky knows this.
Oh my lord.
Well, this is a
This is the
podcast,
topic.
so everyone is entitled to their special stories. So, go ahead, Nix.
Okay.
The floor is yours.
So, it was my brother's birthday. I think it was like, right, and we're just happily celebrating it. And the audacity, what he did, I'm like, okay, he's left alone. He's not going to do anything stupid. He knows better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
You'd think.
You think? No. He talks to a little boy. He talks to a little boy, and I think this boy was like 8. I think.
Jesus.
And you can imagine what happened.
My goodness. Well. Okay. Well.
I was going to commit murder.
big murder.
Commit murder. Commit arson.
And this was at Peter Piper Pizza.
Jesus.
Heard of that place? That's a new one.
I think Daz like disappeared to go eat, but I think he was talking about some drummer that I think passed away recently. Some drummer. He brought that up to me earlier. I can't remember what he was talking about. Some drummer from a band that I can't remember. Drummer dying. Let me see.
Real quick,
deep.
Rookie. The house was supposed to be 3-story, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was deep.
Breaking things.
Yeah, now my question is, what time did you go to bed?
Why?
Just wondering.
Yeah, Nix. What time did you go to bed, Nix?
Maybe like around 2.
Nixie.
Nixie.
How much did you finish without me?
Huh?
No, I went to bed shortly after because my body was like, good night.
What? What did I do?
How much of the house did you finish without me?
I
You have to
got
come in and
the
see.
basement done.
Oh boy, oh boy.
And I got maybe the walls done, and then
Like-
I got off.
For me, like, I try to go to bed at a reasonable time, but for me, it's like I work like late hours, so it's like I get home and I'm like, I'm tired, but like I'm awake. You know, I gotta do something to like get my energy out before I can pass out. So I mean, I'm sure you guys understand. You know, you're it's 2:00 in the morning. You're tired, but then you're like awake.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
here's the
as soon as I
thing,
hit
like,
the
my
bed-
brother has never, like, this is not, like, the first time he has talked to little kids.
Jeez.
And, like, he, like, once, okay, so in marching band, we're at a park, and I see him talking to a little kid underneath, like, the playground,
The hell?
set.
I know. Why is there a floating beehive?
This is your brother, right?
Yes.
How has he not been investigated?
Because he recently didn't do this until, like, his birthday.
So he hasn't done it since.
Yeah,
Or
like,
does he still continue to do it?
it's a floating beehive because we don't want to get stung.
I was like, what the heck?
There used to be a tree there.
No.
So has he done this recently, or has he not done this since his birthday?
He hasn't done this since his birthday.
Okay, good. But that is weird, though. Okay, let's see. So I have a couple topics. I just wanted to get all that housekeeping stuff out of the way. So we have some topics that I did pick out to go over, and these are just random questions. These are just random topics that either we have stories or anything that comes to our heads. You know, that type of thing. So, but with that out of the way, so the first topic is biggest fear.
Biggest fear?
Like the thing you're mostly afraid of. And like if you have like a story where like you had to face that fear but you were still terrified.
I mean, I got one, but it's childish as crap. But...
Oh, go ahead. I like childish.
Oh, jeez. Mine was escalators. You ever been to, like, the mall and the escalators?
Oh my
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
look so fearful to you? Like, I had a fear that it was gonna just suck me up and eat me. So I refused to go down it one day. So my dad's like, you know what? If you're just not gonna go down it, I'll just leave you up there. So I'm terrified. I'm crying with my Build-A-Bear. So this older gentleman saw that I was just having a panic attack and decided to go down it with me. That's mainly the end of it.
My boyfriend's also scared of the escalators.
I'm not no more, because I've been to anime conventions and I just had to learn to suck it up.
Wait,
so.
Kai's afraid of escalators?
Yes.
Why?
It's the same reason as your. What?
Oh. Well.
Yeah.
Rookie, do you have a scary point in your life where you were terrified?
I have to think on this.
Oh no. How many do you have?
One too many.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Well, like name like 3 of them. Because now I'm invested. I'm curious to pry into your life of times that you were terrified.
In the lives of times when I was terrified. Okay, give me a second while I finish this chicken nugget here.
That's fair.
Hey, I'm hungry. I have to eat.
Look, okay,
myself.
I've got cookies, and I went to the store and got, like, apple pie, apple cider. It's actually really good.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely the first one would be a spider.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's everyone's fear, but go on.
Oh, yeah.
Explain.
Okay, so I swear they follow me everywhere, okay?
Well, they're in your house, obviously.
No, it's worse. They follow me everywhere.
At my work,
at my work, in the car.
Oh no, they're evolving.
At the store. In my bed.
What are you talking about? Wait, why is
in my bed?
You need to explain yourself, Missy, because I don't see how a spider can follow you at the store.
Don't worry, I will. I'll tell you.
Enlighten us, teacher, please.
So, my whole fear of spiders came to when I was about maybe 13.
Mm-mm. That's usually when fear starts.
Yeah.
Or younger.
Or younger. One of the two. But when I seen the daddy long legs, they just freaked me the fuck out. Even though I know they're harmless. Even though I know they're harmless.
Spiders just creep me out. It's like I'm the type of person, like, if I'll see a spider in my house or anywhere I go, it's just like, alright, it's either I'm going or you're going, and I ain't going no damn where, so you gotta go.
Yeah. It reminded me of the one time I started playing with a jumping spider, and Mystic was like, put it down.
See? Even Brookie agrees with me.
Nah. Here, let me hold my Eevee plushie. I got
another not trauma, but kid story for when everybody else goes through.
Okay.
Yeah, so
go ahead, Brookie.
The spiders decided to come crawling to me.
Oh no.
They started crawling towards me. I'm like, they're coming for me! They're coming for me!
You're not gonna like my story then.
No, I won't. But fast forward to just a couple of days ago, I was in the corner store, and I was getting my change exchanged for bills. And I lean off against the wall, and I see this spider crawling across the floor. Like, it looked like it fell from the wall and crawled on the floor. I was like, ah.
Would you just kill it in front of everybody?
Okay. And I did. Good thing it was only me and the person that was working there.
Oh no.
Everyone just sees you, like, huddled in the fetal position, like, crying your eyes, like, there's a spider!
Quite close. The thing about the spider being in my bed, too, I woke up, we were going to the flea market. I woke up, felt something like crawling. So I was like, hun, go turn on the light. And he goes, turn on the light, and there's the spider sitting there on my pillow next to me. I jumped to the other end of the bed. And I said, I'm awake now, fuck this.
Yeah, what do you feel it touched your leg?
No, it touched my neck. It was
that's even worse.
It was a vampire spider. It was just trying to get some blood.
No, I'm just trying to give you a car's extended warranty at that rate.
Yeah, literally. I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't have a car. and then they hide in my fucking bathtub.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
But that's when you just turn on the faucet and drown it.
No. They swim.
Oh god.
I've tried to drown them, and they started swimming to me.
They're like, nom, 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 nom.
My anxiety went so far through the roof. I started crying, and I was shaking. I was like, guys, help! So
that's when you make your peace with God.
Yeah, seriously. I was like, here, you can have the house. But right now, I'm just glad there's a spider outside my bathroom window, and it's fucking huge. I'm just glad it's out there and not inside. As soon as it comes inside, done. Here, have the house.
Here's the house. Here's the key. Here's the mortgage. Goodbye.
That's when you tell the spider, like, okay, you're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. At least just help me pay rent, and you can do whatever the fuck you want. Just stay the hell away from me.
Exactly.
Just pay rent, and that's all I care about.
If you kill other spiders, then I'm okay with it. But
or either get the hell out or pay rent.
Seriously, I'm like, please leave me alone.
What are we talking about?
Jesus.
Spiders and scary stories.
All right.
Basically, times you were like your biggest fear, and times where that fear came to haunt you.
My friend at her house.
Oh no!
This is way back when. So I had a friend that had a Birdie and Goliath spider, tarantula.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
And she decided, hey, Das is afraid of spiders. I'm gonna put her in a hamster ball.
Oh
no.
dear lord, no.
So I'm being chased around by it, right? So finally, when I think she
What
put
is
it,
enclosed?
finally, when I thought it was all done, I decided, I'm gonna go to sleep, right? I feel thunk on my face. I open my eyes. I see Faye's going.
Oh no.
Yeah.
When it's still in the ball is the question.
Was it like in? It was in the ball.
It was still in the ball, but at the same time, seeing Mrs. Fang looking at me looks a little more intimidating when it's up close and personal. Going, "How you doing, boo?"
Just the spider whispering sweet nothings in your ear. I'm gonna steal your soul.
Want Taco Bell? Let's go.
That's really what it felt like, because I freaking scream, I sit up, and the thing runs out the room. And my friend comes in saying, she really likes you. I'm like, she wanted to eat me.
She likes you. Now she wants me dead.
So
saw he was a 10-piece McNugget.
A giant 10-piece.
Yeah, so the more like a 30-piece McNugget.
Oh no!
Definitely not eating a 20-pack of nuggets right now.
No.
Oh
I'm
no!
about 300. At the time, I was 200 something pounds of nuggets.
Oh god.
Oh no!
So, I have like this nasty like fear of heights, but it's like but it's not like if I go on a plane and like I'm flying and I'm freaking out. Like no, it's like the fear like you're in an open area, you're high up off the ground. And, like, you just have that thought, like, at any moment, I'm gonna fall and die. That's the type of fear I have. So, I'm like, I can't remember how old, I think I'm like 10, 11, 12 at the time. We all go to Six Flags, me, my mom, and a couple friends. So, we're over here, and I'm having a good time, and all of a sudden, I look up, and I see this I can't remember what it's called. I see this giant ass roller coaster. So it's a giant roller coaster. I think it's like the tallest one in the park at Six Flags.
Are you talking about the Texas Titan?
I think so.
There's the X-Flight too.
That or I think it's the Superman. I can't remember which one it was. But I remember I looked at it. Okay, so it was the Superman. So my mom is like, "Hey, why don't you go on there?" And I'm like, "No, I'm okay." And she's like over here like trying to convince me like, "It's okay, don't worry." And I'm like, "Ugh, fine. I want to, I don't want to sound like a bitch." And over here, I'm like, okay. In my head, I'm like, okay, I don't want to be a bitch. I don't want to be a bitch. I don't want to be a bitch. How bad could it possibly be? So we're over here, right? And I know nothing about it. And all of a sudden we get in it, right? Well, I'm over here thinking, it's just gonna be a sit down one. This isn't that bad. No, I am hanging off of like a hang glide, and I'm like, oh shit, I want to get off of it now. Too late, it fucking takes off. Everyone's over here screaming. I'm over here screaming for dear life, making my peace with God, and I'm like, God, if you get me off this fucking thing without me throwing up or dying, I will give you every video game console I ever own. I will give you all of my Pokemon cards, and I will never talk shit to you ever again.
See you right back.
I'm over here, and my mom's like laughing. She's like, "Did you have fun?" And I'm like, "Never put me on that death trap again."
Gotta give your kid PTSD in 3 steps.
Exactly.
Seriously. You just
oh my
brought
god,
back, like,
this story reminds me of like also Six Flags. Cause like I used to love roller coasters, and at one point I stopped going to Six Flags because my mom couldn't afford it anymore, and so it was like probably like a couple of years. I think I might be afraid of roller coasters, but I don't know. Anyways, roller coasters don't like me, especially like the one we have. We also have like like Superman, and I have to hold on to my fucking dear life.
Mm-hmm.
When that bar goes down, I'm like, and it's like not gonna like tighten, but like it's like one inch away or whatever it is, and
it's like you're too small to where the bar won't be able to support you.
Yeah, if that thing is not gonna be tight on me, I'm like having fear of this ride.
But see, it's not that bad to the point where like you get to the loop and then you go upside down to the point where you're weightless, and it's like it's that horrible feeling.
It's the loop. Once that loop happens, that's when I feel like I'm gonna fall because of because it's not tightened.
Mm-hmm. Like it loosens up and you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is how I die.
And so what I learned the trick is I have to cross my legs and pull onto it. Goddamn life.
Cross your legs.
I'm scared. Okay. Especially because I went to recently went to SeaWorld. Not like a couple. It was like maybe like a month ago, and I went to ride like. I think it was like the Stingray or something like that. I can't remember the ride's name. And I was like, oh, I like this ride, right? I like this ride, right?
I like this ride, right? And you're like, I don't like it anymore.
I hate it now.
Speaking of like going to like an aquarium, we went to the Shed Aquarium. I went to the Shed Aquarium, like when I was a kid, when I was in Chicago. And it's a very I don't know if you all ever been to Chicago, but it's a very nice place. Very, very nice place. It's very big. Their steakhouse is amazing. It's if you want like $100 worth of steak, but you know, for one steak, $100. Otherwise, that's good. But we went to an aquarium, and I can't remember. I think there's some sort of like shark exhibit where like you see a bunch of sharks. And I kid you not, one of them, like when I was a kid, I put my hand, like, you know how people tell you you're not supposed to touch the glass as a kid? Like they're like, oh, don't touch the glass, you know, because you'll scare the fish, right? I never did that as a kid. I never listened, so I would always poke the glass. And in my stupid ass... Uh-oh. Is everyone talking, or am I not?
Yeah, you hear me.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I can hear you.
I'm listening.
Oh, okay. I can hear... Okay, now I can hear y'all. I thought you all just borked and had simultaneously nothing to say. Chat just borked.
Enjoying these stories. Here, let me
You're over here enjoying stories while eating some chicken nuggets.
Oh, fuck yeah. Can you hear me better now?
I can hear you just fine now, Ricky, okay? Listen, alright, lady, don't inhale the microphone. Oh god. I mean, if you want Dommy Mommy vibes, then yeah, go for it. But you know.
You know what I mean?
But like, no. So as a kid, you know how you're told like not to poke the glass as a kid because you'll scare the fishes, or like you'll kill some sort of story like either you'll kill them or like you'll scare them. Like you're not supposed to poke the glass. I never did that as a kid. I would always poke the glass at every fish tank I saw because it was fun for me. That or I was just an evil kid. But so in my head, I saw there was this shark tank. There's this, like this shark like underwater exhibit where like you can like see the glass and like you can see all the fish, right? And
Oh boy.
so I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna start poking the glass as a kid. And I just start banging my hand on the glass, right? I kid you not. I can't remember what kind of shark it was. There was a shark swimming by, and like, you know how sharks like can feel vibrations. Like, you know how sharks have that like special power, like this, but they have special, I can't remember what it is. It's not echolocation, but like they can sense vibrations.
It's not, yeah.
They can sense the vibrations of like prey or anything that it's near, right?
Yeah, that's
so
sensory location.
Yeah, so like I to this day I still think that shark knew exactly where the fuck I was because like I'm tapping, having a fun time. All of a sudden, I just see this shark fucking bang its head on the fucking glass, and it freaked the hell out of me. I fucking screamed and ran all the way back to my mom, and I was crying, and I'm like, the shark's trying to eat me.
I had it close, but not that type of experience. I had a more open water experience.
Oh,
I remember that story, Dosh.
go ahead.
Go ahead and say it,
No.
Brookie.
Oh no.
No, you explain your story.
Okay,
She's over there eating chicken nuggets.
It's no trauma.
my friends and I was back in Germany. We were diving off into the Black Sea. Or I don't remember. I don't remember what sea it was, but we were cliff diving. 12, 13-year-old teenagers know how to handle open water, swimming and stuff. Well, we were cliff diving, and this guy really hated me. He was a spotter, and I didn't know it at the time. But he said, "Okay, all clear," which gave me the right to be able to run and jump off into the ocean from the cliff. Well, as soon as my feet left the rock standing, he screamed shark.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow! Thanks.
So I hit the water. I open up my eyes and I see this 12-foot shadow. I mean, it was shark-shaped.
Oh no.
Oh
But
jeez.
I got to land. As soon as I got land, I screamed. My friend goes, "See, it wasn't so bad." I remember at the time, I punched him so hard I made sure I broke his jaw.
Just never do that again.
I don't think he ever did that again.
Alright.
I got a way worse one to make Brookie cringe.
I know.
But at the same time, you won't ever catch me in the ocean. Well, it depends, because, there's only like 5 shark races that are actual predator, that actually make humans as predators.
Most of them are just chilling.
Agree. I've actually learned about sharks in my aquatics, and some of them are like actually really friendly.
Yeah. Some are like little dogs, but some other ones that just want to take your arm as like a meal.
I'm talking about tiger, bull, mako, thresher, great
whites. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, those will eat you.
Those will kill you.
I think Brookie's gonna cringe more when I have to say about
Go
this
ahead.
next one eventually. Okay, so I was little. I was walking to the park with my family at the time, so I was trying to run to catch up to my siblings. So then I tripped on this like crack in the sidewalk, which was kind of irritating. And I gashed my elbow, didn't think anything of it. Well, fast forward to a couple days, it wasn't getting any better. Come to find out, this banana spider, when I tripped, when my arm got cut open, this banana spider managed to crawl into my elbow where the wound was and lay eggs in my arm.
Oh,
and I had to go through a painful process in the ER of them trying to cut me open and remove the eggs.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh.
I still have the scar to this day.
Oh god, no. Oh god.
I'm so glad my mother-in-law did not hear this, because she would be screaming right about now.
Oh god, no.
Let's see what the girls
No, Brookie, are you okay?
Evie, eat chicken nuggets.
I'm out of chicken nuggets.
Actually,
eat the Eevee plush. Eat the Eevee plush.
how much of a fan are you of ghost stories? Like true ghost stories?
Huh?
Horror movies for a living. That would probably tell you much about me.
No. I'm actually talking about actual encounters.
Oh, like creepypastas?
I had my fair share of that. I know how that is.
Brookie, you remember what part of Germany I was in, right?
I believe I do, yeah.
You remember where I told you where I went to, right?
Yeah.
I want you to tell this story. I want to see if you remember it. If not, I'll correct you.
I really don't remember, Das. I have a brain. No, I have a memory of a goldfish. Actually,
Everyone has a memory of a goldfish.
Goldfish are so misunderstood. They're smarter than you think.
I know. That's why I said I corrected myself. A coconut.
So, we have...
You could be good or a bad coconut.
No, you have the memory of finding Dory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dory.
Literally.
Go on, Des.
I'm not gonna give you real names. I'm gonna keep those people private. I'm gonna keep where I was at private and everything. But
Right.
you ever heard of the term Hell's Gates?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, in Germany, there was a place that has warnings on it. It has a witch's burial. It has a witch's burial site, and a Hell's Gate there. So back when the witch burnings happened, they did a burning in this said place of area. If you're from Germany, they'll know what it is. They'll know what I'm talking about. But I'm not going to give names. Well, there's a place in Germany where they did a witch burning, and they burnt an innocent person that wasn't a witch, and as she was getting burnt alive, while the witches were burned, they casted a curse on said place. Well, for about I'm gonna say 5-mile radius, I'm doing that out of pure respect, give or take a little. As soon as you go past a certain graveyard, they'll say this is a witch's graveyard. You'll see inverted pentagrams, satanic symbols, and then if you go a little bit farther, you meet in this area where it's just completely void of all life. Like, you ever have that feeling where you're like, I shouldn't be here?
Yeah, all the time.
I shouldn't have been there in the first place?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened with me. Well, my friend decided, I have some friends that were really evil people. I mean, like, evil.
Well, always a good sign.
Bad choices of friends, by the way.
Always a good sign.
Always a good sign.
Well, anyway, my friend decided, we don't believe this story. My friends and I, we decided we don't believe in this story. This is all full malarkey from crazy old people that live in the woods. Yeah. Well, we took some dogs out, we were going hunting. And one of my friend's dog broke loose and ran across said place, across the threshold and into the deeper part of that forest.
Oh no.
Well, we thought, he'll come back. A few days later, we kind of got worried, kind of started walking around the area, trying to find this dog, right? Because, German Shepherds are very expensive dogs.
Mm-hmm.
As puppies, they go anywhere from $5,000 to $1,500.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is now, but so we started looking. Well, we came across this incident where we saw hunters seeing dead bodies. It's normal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one looked a lot more, how to word it?
Mangled?
Destroyed?
Imagine if somebody just pulled your insides out.
Ew.
Spaghetti, got it.
Card.
Spaghetti, yeah.
Well, we saw and we thought, it's nothing. And a friend of mine saw something shiny. Well, it was the dog's tag.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's a reason why we don't go across that threshold. There's evil afoot over there. Well,
Boy.
a little bit later, I know this is where it's going to start sounding like a fake story. But I swear to you, I would not lie to you. I have seen some scary shit in my life.
I have too.
My friend shrugged it off because he really didn't care, but we've been having these weird dreams of something chasing us. And it got to the point where it drove one of my friends and I kind of fuckwonkers. So we decided, we're just gonna go into that forest, find the body, and bury it. Well, as soon as we dug the hole, put the body in and buried it, you know what sulfur smells like, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, we looked up, and all I remember seeing is these dark eyes. Like, I can't explain.
Ooh, that's fun.
It looked like this thing had no... Like, if you could look into its eyes, you're seeing Death himself.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, it looked like the dog, but zombified-ish? Undead-ish?
So Cerberus, in a sense.
Like
Hellhound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, after we buried it, we put a cross and we did our little thing, and I remember just stopping because I felt nothing but fucking fear. Like, whatever you could think of, times that by like 1,000.
Jesus.
Well, whatever you're afraid of, times it by 1,000. And it disappeared. Well, a few days later, my friend called me talking about their Teufelhund, which means the devil dog or devil hound. And we, in our folklore, if you see one of these, that's a sign that you could be next. But if you...
Oh, yeah, German folklore is something you don't want to mess with.
Yeah. If you see a
My grandparents
Teufelhund,
have told me stories.
if you see a Teufelhund, you're either next or it's warning you if you don't change. My friend,
Right.
started talking about it and then hung up. Well, I get a call a day later that said friend went missing.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Oh boy.
So like a whole ass Slenderman thing.
No. What happened is whatever happened, they found there was a missing child thing, and then I can't remember where, but a body of a child was found, and the parents were notified. And after that, my friend's parents kind of moved away.
Damn.
But I remember just I think it spared me because I put it in the ground, but at the same time, I don't fucking know. I mean, it could come back after me anytime.
Right.
German folklore ain't come to be fucked around.
No, you don't fuck with German folklore.
No. That's what my grandparents told me, because they're I'm like partially part German, so like they've told me horror stories. They've been to Germany, New Zealand, and other countries.
Okay. All right. So, let's see. So that was our scary, our spoopy, very spoopy time. Now let's see. I'm pulling up a random topic. Not looking. And we have what? What?
What?
What happened?
Huh?
Who was talking?
What?
What? Wait, did someone say something or no?
It's all your freaking
I don't know.
imagination.
I don't know.
All in your imagination.
I might actually be going insane.
You're going insane.
I might actually be going insane.
Why are we not?
Oh wait.
Well, motherfucker, you need to catch up because I've gone insane.
I know some motherfuckers.
That's since middle school.
So, you all know Jim Carrey, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He's the best, actor known to man. Well, it turns out he is going to be retiring soon from acting in general. And the rumor has it that the last movie he's set to be in will be the third Sonic movie, airing next year in December.
They said that. Can I say something real quick
God.
on that? They say that about a lot of actors. Bruce Willis was supposed to retire like 15 years ago, and he's still acting.
But like you got actors like Will Smith retiring from Men in Black, popular good ass movie,
Actually, Jigsaw's gonna retire. He's getting old.
Yeah.
He's not gonna retire until he actually drops dead.
He's gonna be
right. Never mind.
He's gonna be the one to drop dead in a Saw movie. That's when we find out he dies. He's gonna drop dead and pass away, and they're still gonna put that in the movie.
God, I would cry.
I'm like, oh my god, it was so good, but why?
But then you get, because, well, the reason why I'm saying that is because you never know, because you have, actors like Chadwick Boseman who literally died right after they finished the last Black Panther movie that they made, Wakanda Forever, I think, right?
I mean, there's a scare with Ozzy Osbourne right now too, with his health too.
Oh yeah.
I think Wakanda the actor who played Wakanda died like right after the.
Right, Chadwick Boseman, who always played the Black Panther.
I don't remember. I'm saying the Black Panther guy.
I'm looking it up. Let's see, Chadwick Boseman. Let's see.
I think he died after Endgame.
No, I don't think so. Hold on, let me see. When did he die? I'm looking up. Oh, illness and death. Here we go.
Do you need more wood? I just got more wood.
I'm looking at this. Let me see. Here we go. Boseman was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer in 2016, which eventually progressed to stage 4. And before 2020, he never spoke about it publicly. His cancer diagnosis, and according to the Hollywood Reporter, only a handful of non-family members knew that Boseman was sick with varying degrees of knowledge about the severity of his condition, and then he just continued filming. Boseman died at his Los Angeles home in the results of complications related to colon cancer, and on August 28th of 2020. It doesn't say what movie. Let me look it up. It might have been. I might be wrong, but I could have sworn it was right after the last Black Panther movie. Let me see.
That's what I said too. Gonna be the last Black Panther
Chadwick
movie, or the
Boseman Black Panther. Death. Let me see. Oh, he was 43. Jeez.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was tough.
Was he in Endgame as Black Panther? Was that it? Oh, what was Chadwick Boseman's last movie? Here we go. Chadwick Boseman played the role of Black Panther on the Marvel in the. Okay, can you go away? It's telling me. Oh my god. It's generating. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now that everything's done freaking out, Chadwick Boseman's last movie was Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. It's a. What? Wait. That was the last movie he was in? What? That don't seem right. I didn't even know that was a movie. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. The hell? What is? I'm looking this up. What the hell kind of a movie is that?
Now I want to look it up.
I'm looking it up right now. Let's see. Yeah, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Here we go. 2020. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is a 2020 American drama film created by George C. Wolfe, written by Ruben. Don't care what it is. What is it about? Plot. Here we go. Tensions rise when a trailblazing blues singer, Ma Rainey, and her band gather at a recording studio in Chicago. Oh, so it's about a blues band.
Yeah, in the early 20s.
Yeah, it was 1927. That's I guess that was the setting. So it was in 1927. I guess it's a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
So I guess that was the last movie he was in, which was released in 2020. Huh?
What movie?
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Code.
He was Levy.
Levy Green.
Huh. Okay.
The more you know.
So, the more you know. Holy shit. Didn't even know that was a movie. There's a lot of, there are a lot of movies that, you don't even think are movies. So, this is very funny, but also very sad. How do y'all, feel about the future live-action Bambi that that Disney is currently making?
No, I'm sorry. No. No.
No.
Now, hold on. Now, that's not even the worst part. Disney has posted a statement about it saying, let me find the quote. I found it on TikTok recently. Let me see it.
Scrolling TikTok now.
Let me see.
I wonder how his dad's gonna look and taste.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me. Jesus.
Came out of me.
Alright, so hold on. Oh, yeah. So anyway, okay. Live action Bambi Rider and how. Okay, so supposedly, I need to find the right quote, but supposedly, okay. There's supposedly they're going to they're thinking about taking out the scene where Bambi's mom got shot by the hunter. They're thinking about taking it out. Now, their reasoning is because, okay, here we go. Not to spoil the plot, but there is a treatment of the mom dying that I think some kids, some parents these days are more sensitive about than they were in the past.
Lord.
And I think that's one of the reasons why they haven't shown it to their children. Now, hold on.
Hey,
let us children.
All dogs go to heaven's equivalent to it.
Okay, children, let's look together at all of the Disney movies that Disney has released. Let's see.
Oh, no.
The Lion King, Mufasa, dead. Little Mermaid, Ursula, dead.
Tarzan,
parents dying, dead. Aladdin, can't remember who, Jafar, I can't remember who it was, but fucking dead.
The dad.
The dad, dead.
The dad is not dead. Because the King of 40 Thieves.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. But I forget. Let's see. What else?
If you watch the animated cartoon series, when Aladdin was a child, it shows you how his mom dies.
Right.
Isn't Lilo with her
Sister?
Yeah.
Lilo and
they never showed that in the movie though. I'm talking like Disney movies that they showed in the movie, like Death, and I'm talking like.
Old Yeller.
Was that a Disney movie?
I think
Anastasia.
That was a Disney movie. Oh,
Anastasia was a Disney movie.
Here we go. Anyone remember the movie Brother Bear?
Yeah, that one.
Brother Bear, yeah.
That was a traumatizing movie, but they didn't really give a shit about that. Let's see, what else?
You know what's traumatizing?
Here's a good one. Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yep.
Nobody seems to think that's a traumatizing movie.
Well, you got to remember too. I'm a 90s kid, okay?
Same here.
My father, my family have taught me to be strong. I have had to hunt food. I've had to hunt, so I know how that works. Death is just a part of fucking life.
Right, and I understand that, but it's like you can't then go and they still have that Bambi. Bambi is still a movie that people watch. To this day, they still watch it because it was a movie.
Children are gonna need to know how the death process goes eventually. You know what I mean? They're gonna.
But nobody seems to understand all of the early 2000s Disney movies: Lion King, Bambi, Aladdin, Little Mermaid. Those movies are still out and they're on Disney Plus. People can still go and watch them because they're historic. Walt Disney, whatever was going through his head at the time. Hey, let's talk about death in a Disney movie for kids, because,
they need to learn somehow.
Yeah, they're going to learn today.
Frozen. Yeah, right.
Frozen, exactly.
They're going to teach you either in school or through movies.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
That was a weird, and weird movie, but, nobody complained.
That was a furry movie. Get it
Yeah,
right.
it was a furry movie.
More like
You're right.
You
right.
That was just
know something?
what?
Beauty and the Beast is my favorite Disney movie.
Oh my
My
god.
mom is too.
Brookie's a
No,
furry.
wait,
Brookie's a
fucking-
furry. It's
I'm
confirmed.
not a furry.
Brookie's a furry. It's confirmed.
Damn, I'm sorry.
Do you like it?
You heard it here, folks. What?
Ruh.
Right.
What did you say?
Rawr.
Rar. 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 Let's see, what other Disney movies? Let's see. I don't think did Moana classify as one of those types of movies? I don't think so. Did it? Okay.
Moana
Yeah.
does
I haven't seen it in years.
About the mother's death, and then
A grandmother's death, yes.
and then they go across sea to.
Yeah, I
awaken
remember watching the movie. Peter Pan. That was also a good movie.
Our deaths too.
Yeah.
Hooks,
Let's see. What others? Tangled, 100%.
Mhm.
That was a very
Hangnail. Uncle was kidnapped, but okay.
well, but the fucking what's the witch's name? What was the witch's name? What was the witch's name? The fucking the one that took her. What was the fucking girl? What was the old bitch's name?
No.
The witch
don't
that
know,
What
fucking.
are we
dude.
talking about? We're all over the place.
We're talking about Disney
You went
movies,
from,
damn it.
like, Mulan to trapped in a castle.
What about Sleeping Beauty? How her
Ooh,
parents-
that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's.
And then like movies like Snow White. Snow White was
Oh, yeah.
fucked. That movie was
No.
fucked.
Thumbelina. Thumbelina
Hold
was really
on.
fucked up.
So here's the thing with
Oh
Snow
yeah,
White.
Thumbelina. Yeah.
Let me say something. Snow White is the first movie to be full screen
Yes.
from animation.
Yes. Yes, it was. It was a
It's
historical movie, but it was still fucked in the head.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's the thing. Nowadays, parents
Disney.
with all of the cancel culture, they're not realizing they're screwing themselves over too.
Right,
Because
but
say
But
something
Disney doesn't realize that they're also fucking themselves over. If you take out that scene, the movie's just not going to be good. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but you know,
Everybody backed Bambi when his mama died. Everybody rooted for Bambi because
right?
his mama
Because that was okay. I think we can all agree that the purpose behind those death scenes in those Disney movies is the turning point where the main character just eventually matures and realizes that okay, I have to grow up. I can't be a kid anymore.
died.
You know,
Exactly.
I have to mature. It's a very fucked way to have the main character mature. It's very fucked. Don't get me wrong. It's a very fucked up thing to do, but it happens. You know.
At the same time,
It
is
happens.
still a amazing story when there's a fucked up character that takes and turns around and makes it better.
Right, and I'm sorry, Hunchback of Notre Dame, I will never ever understand because that movie was just
Wait.
hell on earth. That movie
There
was
was
just
another
fucked to
movie
begin with.
too that had death in it. It had to deal with like the old lady with the dog in the front seat that she abandoned or something.
Oh,
What was that movie called?
Are you talking about
House?
Shiloh?
Yeah, that one.
Which one, Fox and Hound or Shiloh?
So the Hound.
Oh god, I forgot about that movie. Oh god, I forgot it. Was that a Disney movie?
Yes.
Fox and the Hound?
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that
Oh,
movie.
Fox and Hound.
I forgot about that. That was also fucked.
There was a wandering trader outside of the house, by the way.
Oh, did you kill it?
But
No.
yeah,
But like,
Okay.
I'm sorry, like if you take out that death scene, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna what? The mother's just gonna live forever? Like what? Like what?
Censor it or something.
Like then, but then it's
But
like
then-
okay, well, you brought out kids like okay, first movie done, but then you also forget they made a second movie. They made a second Bambi. So it's like, are we just gonna count that as like an alternate universe? Like what's going on? Like what are you gonna do there?
I think what they're going to do if they do this Bambi and they make the mother survive, it's going to be an alternate universe because of what
I guarantee it.
The alternate universe where Bambi Mamas died,
Mm-hmm.
Bambi became more strongly independent.
Mm-hmm.
If Bambi Mama survives, then what's going to happen? Is the dad going to die, or is there not going to be a death scene?
Exactly.
And it's to protect the kids.
Right.
And as we all know, growing up as kids, those death scenes made us get prepared for death in real life.
Right.
Right.
Isn't Happy Feet the same way? Was there a death in Happy Feet?
That wasn't that wasn't a Disney movie. It was just that was just a furry movie. And it was weird.
No, he didn't have any family member that died. It's just a penguin.
It was just a weird movie.
It was a penguin that could dance and not sing. And then the second one is the child that could sing but can't dance.
It's just weird. That movie was just weird. I didn't like that movie. It was just weird. I was like, I watched it as a kid and I was like, what the hell am I watching?
Well, it's also showing Eric.
When Happy Feet came in the theaters, I fell asleep in that theater. On that day. As a kid.
The reason for Happy Feet is not only to make the kid. It was a weird movie, but it also made people that were afraid of the ocean more afraid of the ocean.
Okay, yeah, so it didn't even serve its purpose.
Leopard seals, killer whales, sharks.
Yeah.
Things that
I'm gonna switch over to my phone real quick.
Okay.
There's a lot of fucked up movies.
There are. Like, don't even get me started on Pixar. Pixar is no better.
Oh, Pixar's worse.
A really fucked up one was All Dogs Go to Heaven. That one was kind of twisted a little bit.
That one was, oh, wait. Oh, I don't know if Disney Plus still has it. I don't know if y'all remember. I can't think of the name of it. I remember watching it as a kid, and I was like, what the fuck? It's so fucked. I can't remember. It's a movie about a cat. I can't remember. It's a Disney movie. It was a cartoon movie. I can't remember what it was called. It was a movie about a cat and a bunch of dogs.
Yeah, Aristocats. Yeah.
No. Not that cat. Well, yeah, that movie was fucked in itself. But no, not that movie. It was about a cat and a bunch of dogs. I can't remember what it was called. I remember watching it as a kid. No. That movie was also fucked. There are a lot of fucked up.
I know what you're talking about. Oh, what's the fucking name?
I can't remember. You know what I'm talking about though, right?
Are we talking about the one with the guy on the farm that blows up the farm?
No. I can't fucking. No, it was about a cat and a bunch of dogs in a city. I can't remember what it's called, but it was so weird. That was a furry movie. What?
The Aristocats?
That movie was fucked, but no, that's not what I'm talking about. Oh, I have to look it up. I'm just gonna look up cat movies, Disney cat movies, and see what pops up. Disney cat movies. Let me see. Let's see. The Aristocats. No, not talking about that. The Cat from Outer Space. That's a movie. Weird. Cats versus Dogs. That's not the movie I'm talking about, but that movie was weird.
Yeah, you're talking about Oliver and Company.
Thank you! That's what I'm talking about. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. That movie was fucked.
Especially
oh, I didn't hear you, Brookie.
That's why I said.
I've never seen it.
It's weird. It's weird.
It traumatized me as a kid.
It's weird. Hold on. Let me see. Oliver and Company.
Watching it as a kid, like the Secret Garden. You know, remember that one? That was a really old one. I grew up with like
here it is. Yes, it was a 1988 movie. It was a movie made in 1988. It was an animated musical adventure film released November 18th, 1988 by Walt Disney. Okay, hold on. Here we go. We're gonna use the Wikipedia article that they have. Okay, Oliver is a homeless kitten who joins a gang of dogs to survive in the streets. Amongst other changes, the setting of the film was relocated from the 19th century London to 1980s New York City. Foggin's gang is made up of dogs, which one of them, nobody cares, is a loan shark. That's all it is. It's just a movie about a homeless cat with a bunch of dogs. It was weird.
what fucked me over with that movie was at the end when the dogs and the cat were fighting, and then the two Dobermans fall on the electrical on the electrified train tracks. That shit traumatized me. At least a little.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Freaking old Yeller, that traumatized me because the dog had rabies.
It was so weird. There are a lot. There are movies that I didn't even know were Disney movies. Like that's one of them. Like there are a lot of fucked up movies, but like back to Bambi, like you can't just not like you didn't see what they did with Lion King. They when they remade Lion King, they didn't take out Mufasa dying because that was such an iconic thing that happened.
Exactly. And I think that's the reason why they want to do that to Bambi, because kids cried about Mufasa, and it's like, listen, kids, this is shit that we grew up. This shows
bad things happen. Okay.
Life not fair. Life is going to fuck you over, and then you're.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it's like, it's weird.
It's the end game.
Yeah. But it's like, because now I will say I watched the Lion King remake. I thought it was phenomenal. I thought it was amazing. It was such a good movie.
I liked it.
Okay. Do y'all prefer theaters or like at home, like streaming, watching movies, like when they release?
Yes.
I'm like a mixture of both. Like
I'm on the fence with both, but like there's something else like going to a theater. Like I remember me, my mom, and my dad, we all went to go see that movie when it came out. And like I fell in love with the movie. Again, it was the same movie, it was they're not into it, it was just CGI, but like the music was different, like the sounds were different, like the music was different. Like it felt like you were physically at that like location and like watching it like in real time. It was like VR. Like it's 360, like you're in Africa and like the whole movie's playing like right before your eyes, but you can like look around you, like see the whole movie play out around you.
That's what I like about theaters, but at the same time, my favorite theater movie, actually, y'all gonna laugh at me. Y'all seen Jurassic Park, right? And where Grant kisses his longtime friend and they get married. I freaking yell, hell yeah, in the movie theater with everybody laughing. Like, I made sure to yell.
Right.
I was excited about it.
It was weird.
What I really can't do is that new FNAF movie.
Ooh, I'm excited for that.
My birthday, and I'm so excited.
I
like how they perfectly planned it on my birthday, and I'm really excited.
When FNAF comes out, I'm definitely want to take my family to watch FNAF.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm going right to go see it.
I'm gonna bring my Foxy plushie with me.
Just remember, don't ruin it for those who haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, then I don't know if you guys ever heard. So incoming, you know how they come out with future FNAF games, right? They all come out with FNAF games. Scott Cawthon no longer works on them.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Like he's no longer with FNAF. And he was the original creator for it. Let's see, Scott Cawthon.
Yeah.
Still acting or no?
No, he doesn't. He's not making any. He's a former video game developer and writer. Yeah, no, he no longer. What was the last movie he made?
Out.
Or what was the last game he made? I think it was FNAF 4. No, it was Sister Location, right?
No, it was the one where you're a child and Freddy's trying to protect you.
Security Breach? No, I don't think.
Oh,
did he make that one?
Security Breach.
Five Nights. I'm pretty sure he didn't make that one.
That's the game I'm gonna get for my Switch eventually.
Please inform me because I really want to know.
Let me see. I'm looking it up right now. Let's see. Developers, Steel Wool Studios.
Security Breach is most recent, I think.
Yeah, it is. Let's see. What was Scott Cawthon's last game? Let's see. What was Scott's... Nope. I don't want to know what Scott Pearson was charged with. Scott Cawthon's last game. Cawthon's last FNAF game. Let's see.
Yeah, if my wife knew we were talking about FNAF, she'd be one.
Scott Cawthon's last word, the last Five Nights at Freddy's game that Scott Cawthon worked on was Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. It was released on October 7th, 2016 on Microsoft Windows, December 22nd, okay, and Android. Scott Cawthon also released Ultimate Custom Night in 2018, and Five Nights at Freddy's special delivery in 2019. Let's see.
Thank you very much.
It does not say he worked on
Security breach?
Yeah, don't see anything on that. Now people are speculating. We don't know for sure. People are speculating that Scott might, there's a strong might, have had something to do with the FNAF movie. They can't prove it because there's no statement. But people are speculating.
I've seen the trailers recently for it, and it's pretty badass.
Let's see. Now, let's see.
I have no idea how it got PG-13 rating. Honestly, it should be rated R, but you know.
Now, I'm gonna look this up because. Oh. What? Okay. So, people were asking, like, obviously everyone on Twitter was asking, like, was speculating what YouTubers are gonna be in the FNAF movie because so many people did FNAF videos. Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, 8-Bit Ryan, Corey Kenshin, those types of YouTubers. Dan TDM. And everyone speculated that either Markiplier or Jacksepticeye were going to be in the FNAF movie. Now, all they've said was, we cannot confirm or deny, because people are going to speculate with the speculate. If somebody says no, they're going to assume yes, and if somebody says yes, then they're going to be like, oh, well, then it's a yes, you know? Now...
Yeah, so it's better to say, I don't agree nor deny this option.
Right. So they can't. So it's like I can't confirm or deny this because y'all are gonna think what y'all are gonna think.
But even if they say I cannot confirm nor deny, every time I say I can't confirm nor deny, that's a yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That is a hard yes. But then again, I could be wrong because what may or may not be is what may or may not be.
Because I think everyone's analyzed the trailer. Nobody's seen Markiplier in it at all. Now...
But what if he's in one of the traps?
Could be. Maybe. But... So, okay. So, to continue along with this, with the trend, there was a YouTube channel by the name of Random Encounters who did, like, this 6-part musical about Five Nights at Freddy's. It was really weird, but it was also good. I saw the whole thing and I thought it was good. MatPat was in it, Markiplier was in it, and another YouTuber, a singer by the name of Nate Wants to Battle, or Give Heart Records, whatever he's called now. And so people are speculating that, the maker of Give Heart Records, Nate Wants to Battle, Nathan Smith, whatever his name is, Nate, is supposed to be in that movie. Again, he's confirmed, he can't confirm or deny it, that's what he said. But, like, it's weird because the reason why people are speculating is because they're following what Markiplier said in one of, I can't remember what live stream it was, what game he was playing, but at the start, he said that he was working on something very big, and he couldn't say what it was.
I remember.
And
I was in that live stream I was watching.
But he wasn't talking about Iron Lung, which he already released, which was good. It was good. He sort of hinted about the FNAF movie. He said he was working on a couple projects and that he couldn't say what it was legally, but we'll find out when the actual movie, when the movie comes out.
I mean, when they were preparing for the FNAF movie, people like leaking where like the locations were being filmed. I remember that used to be a big thing.
Oh yeah, no, people like for the longest time, people were like making like troll videos of like there's actually a Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria in America, you know. But obviously, it was photoshopped. It was fake, you know.
Too for the movie. I don't know if it's depending on like each country. Like for the movie, they're doing like you can get pizza. I don't think it's for our location, but they're doing pizza and then they're putting in like a Five Nights at Freddy's pizza box, but it's only in certain countries.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dope though.
The movie's gonna be hype.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's gonna be a lot. I think it's gonna be a lot more hype than when everyone was freaking out when Detective Pikachu came out.
Making rain.
A lot of people are gonna say like it's gonna be shit. So what if it's shit? It's FNAF.
Yeah, dude. And like, you know how many people were talking shit about
their children's eyes.
Does anyone remember how much shit people were talking when they were like, oh, Detective Pikachu's gonna be ass, you know, it's gonna be garbage. It's like, it's CGI and it's Pokemon. Like, I don't care. I've said this publicly. I've said, like, I don't care how many games Game Freak uploads of Pokemon. I will play every single Pokemon game until it gets buried into the ground. And I'm sorry, whether you agree with me or not, Pokemon ain't ever going away.
Oh no, Andy.
It's one of the things that will stick to as many generations as we have until the human race dies off. Like, there could be it could be like 3023 and there's gonna be like a Pokemon game that year. I don't care how shit it is.
I'm gonna be old that year.
Well, all of us are probably gonna die around then.
What year?
3023.
Oh no, I'm gonna no I 2033. Let me tell you about that, because I am from the future.
Oh boy.
Bullshitting out my ass completely. In 2033, there's going to be flying dinosaurs. Dinosaurs will be brought back and speaking the human language.
Listen, alright? Listen here, boy, alright? They said that shit about 2023. They're like, we're gonna have flying cars, we're gonna have, you know, it's gonna be futuristic, it's gonna be like a futuristic city. I have yet to see a goddamn DeLorean fly outside my house.
They said that the world was going to end in 2017. We're way past that.
Yeah.
Hold up. If y'all want
hello, you know.
Hold up. I got something to say to y'all now.
Yeah.
Remember, we are in a multiverse. This is just our version of multiverse.
Holy shit.
Which means I may not be a Death Singer in this world, but in another universe, I might be.
Are you fucking serious? A spider?
What?
There's a fucking spider!
Where?
On my desk!
Why? Get away from it!
Talking about spiders crawling into your arm. I was just talking about spiders crawling into your arm, and now there's a spider.
I told you they follow me.
To kill it.
I did.
Grab a shot.
Sorry about that, DOS.
Yeah, no, DOS, you're full of shit.
You're
gonna be you're gonna be in the grave. You're gonna be long under the ground by that time. We're all gonna be into the ground by then.
I did not say I was not bullshitting. I just said that I am not, even though I might be.
Yeah, okay. Okay, then. Alright,
anyway.
Sure. Well, yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
We'll go with whatever the hell he said. Alright. This one's gonna be an interesting topic for y'all. We're switching topics now.
Awesome.
Our next topic is conspiracy theories.
Oh, nope.
Great.
No.
See, I took a conspiracy class in one of these high schools I used to go to, so I'm kind of
Lucky bitch.
a little bit of experience.
I mean, hell, there's
one high school I got transferred to. They they had me take a conspiracy theories class, drama class, and mythology class. So I'm kind of experienced.
Now, I don't know if you all know. I don't know if you all go on the old TikTok.
I don't do TikTok. I do YouTube, and I have a lot of conspiracy theories from YouTube.
I mean, so do I. Like, obviously, so do I. But there was this viral video that was being shown everywhere about this interview this government leaked interview with like this alien. And everyone was like,
"Oh my god,
what is this? This is real. This is real." I'm like, how stupid are you guys?
Well, everybody. Oh, hold up.
Wait. Because the government just recently started openly talking about aliens and their discoveries. So.
Well,
but
everybody
it's like
knows that we weren't alone. Everybody fucking knows we're not the only.
Oh hell no! No! We're not the only ones out in space. You know, I guarantee you,
dinosaurs and.
I guarantee you, there's like some alien race that's out there right now. I don't put it past me that we're eventually going to get invaded by that race at some point. You know.
I like.
There's a giant Mothman link.
But it's like in my head, I'm like, all right, if we're getting like raided like Rainbow Six Siege style by aliens, I at least want them to be the ones that will just join our population, smoke some weed, and come to rave parties. You know, those types of aliens.
Look, if we're going to be abducted by aliens, I want to make sure those motherfuckers are peaceful, that want to have a good time, party, and have a great time.
Exactly. Maybe smoke some weed, get a little drunk with them, watch some movies, you know, maybe play some fucking poker with them and move on. You know, just don't come and abduct us and probe our assholes. That's all I am. That's where I draw the line.
I request 3 things. You are peaceful, you're not going to eat me, and you're not going to probe my ass.
I got an alien tattoo on my arm. So I think I might pass the vibe check.
Our solar system than our actual planet.
But
because
I have a conspiracy. You reminded me of a conspiracy that I heard. There's a certain part of Antarctica that is blocked off where humans are not allowed to go.
Mm-hmm.
What are they trying to hide from us? It's like a whole on, you know.
Right. Oh boy, here comes Das with another possible may or may not be bullshit story.
Actually, no.
Okay, go on.
This is what my family have told me, who fought in World War II.
Ooh.
Some found on the German side of the, I'm going to tell the American side and the German side.
Okay, German folklore, let's go, let's do it.
I have had family that say that, you've heard of the Ariani's or whatever?
The Arianic Trench?
Yeah.
No. They're an alien, they're pure blonde hair, blue eyed alien species.
Uh-huh.
And that's the German side, you know. Back then, they were pure. Blonde hair, blue eye was pure. Blah 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 blah. Black hair, blue eye was pure. So, those are the Arianis that went to fast travel, and they created some type of teleporting thing. That's what the Germans say. It's all bullshit. Trust me.
Right.
Everything is bullshit. But the reason why they block up is probably because there may or may not be something that they want none of us to see.
Like, think about what the government said. I think even NASA said we know more about the surface of the moon than we do outer space and our own oceans. You know?
Yeah, that's what I was saying before.
I think most recently there's been... Sorry.
Can I go on a little tangent here real quick?
Go ahead. Change it away, brother.
Alright, so I'm looking something up really quickly.
Oh. I mean, I've been looking shit up since this podcast started.
As of right now, only
I think there's a conspiracy. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Also gonna know another conspiracy too with Atlantis too. How Atlantis once upon a time existed or something.
I love that one.
So,
I did that report in my conspiracies class, and I got an A on it.
As of 2023, right now,
Mm-hmm.
the ocean, that only 5% of our ocean has been explored.
Mm-hmm.
What does that tell you?
Thank you, Professor.
There's something that they don't want us finding out that's down there, and that's why they don't want to explore.
There's giant squids living down there, and anglerfish, and creepy, weird fucking shit.
Megalodon? You ever heard of a Megalodon?
Yes.
Yeah,
Megalodon could be
The
down
Megalodon,
there.
yes.
The Kraken.
The Kraken, fucking
Leviathan,
the Ginsu, the fucking
Vampire
Ginsu. You know, the thing
squids.
that all sharks evolved from. The fucking,
no.
Megalodon's pretty huge.
Yomangander.
Yomangander?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've heard of that.
My favorite one is the Mosasaur. The one from
My
Jurassic
favorite-
Park.
Actually, they're thinking that there's parts of the ocean and there's parts of the world that open up gates, wormholes, that send us back into the past. Example,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
the trench. Fuck, what's it called? The Bermuda.
Bermuda Triangle?
There we go.
Yeah,
There we go.
Yeah, Bermuda Triangle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean,
forget which
there's-
conspiracy it was.
There's something too where they're saying there's this very, very old church in Mexico, I believe, that is a portal spirit guide to the other world connecting to our world that is currently open.
Well, let's fuck around and find out. I'll grab my witchy shit. We'll go.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna. Daz, you wanna step in? You wanna step through that portal with me?
No.
Let's do it.
No, guys, no.
Just remember, I gotta get my.
So it's like, yeah. People are like, well, what's in the beta? What's
the
it?
invaders in? You
I
know,
wonder
like
I really don't want to know because if there's something in the Bermuda Triangle, it's probably big and something that wants to eat me.
But see, I remember I was in middle school one day, and we were we were watching a documentary on the Bermuda Triangle, and one of my classmates came up to me like, I wonder what's in the Bermuda Triangle. This is back when everyone would swear back in middle school, This is when people would start to swear, and then that's when you got to high school, and then all profanities were illegal.
how much wool do you need, woman? Not woman, but sorry.
What?
How much wool do you need, good person?
But I was in middle school, and one of my classmates walked up and he was like, I wonder what's in the Bermuda Triangle. You know what I said to him? I was like, let's fuck around and find out. Let's go. Where are they going? I'm going.
See, that's the thing. Nothing is more intimidating than a guy that's 6'5" with a big ass shield and an axe saying, let's do this shit.
Oh!
Right.
Do you guys, how many, this just reminded me, because this just came out recently. How many of you know about the disappearance of Malaysian Airlines Flight 370?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
They're starting to find pieces. Now.
People are starting to determine how.
Also, what I'm hearing is too that is happening as well. I don't know if it's been confirmed, but people have slipped. It's kind of like a backroom situation, but people kind of slipped out of reality and started seeing things like certain animals that are not supposed to be in our dimension, and then then that person would slip into that sort of dimension.
Yeah, I've heard that.
It's been going on.
So I just found the article.
9/11.
I just found the article.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
I was just saying that there's also conspiracy theories about 9/11 that it never
Oh yeah,
happened.
yeah, no, absolutely. This was not a conspiracy theory. This just made me laugh. People are saying that Flight 370 may have had some connection to 9/11, and I'm like, what?
Oh god.
It was so
They're
funny.
doing
I wasn't even mad. I was like, that's just really funny.
No. Don't get me wrong, but they're doing that now. Oh my god.
Let's see. Okay, the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines flight carrying 239 passengers and crew is one of the biggest aviation mysteries, which is true. You know how many miles of oceans were searched,
Not
and
enough.
how much money and time they spent looking for that goddamn plane that just vanished without a trace?
I think another conspiracy theory is the SCP Foundation too.
Ooh, see, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Did y'all hear about what
Netflix
happened?
is now. What I'm hearing from Netflix is next year January they're doing it's like a TV series, but it's all SCP stuff.
Ooh, I want that.
I was gonna let y'all know that there was a very dark conspiracy theory about
What?
I'm trying to think of the name. There was hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
It wasn't the back rooms, it wasn't SCPs, it was forget it.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I'm just gonna give you the short bullet version of what happened. This is how the mystery unfolded. March 8th, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight 270 departs for Beijing. The plane loses contact less than 1 hour after takeoff with no distress signal or message sent. Initial search efforts focused on the South China Sea. The 15th of March 2015, after evidence emerges on that the plane was diverted to the south, focus switches onto the Indian Ocean. July 2015, large piece of debris washes over shore on Reunion Island, an island in the Indian Ocean east of Madagascar. January 2017, the governments of Australia, Malaysia, and China announced they are suspending the official search after failing to find anything in the area that thought to be the plane's final resting place. That was the point where people now assumed that the flight eventually went down. Because of fuel exhaustion. That was the initial theory, was that the plane remained in autopilot for another 6 hours until it was supposedly to run out of fuel. Meaning it, which is amazing to me how a plane's able to last that long. But we're not plane enthusiasts. We're not aviationists. We know nothing about that shit.
So y'all want to hear a disturbing fact?
Uh-oh.
Sure.
Uncle Sam lost an F-22.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam lost a multi-billion-dollar plane, an F-22 Raptor, and they're still trying to find it, from what I've heard.
There are a lot of planes that went down.
Wait, you talking about the military grade chopper thing?
The military grade.
Yeah.
Fighter jet.
How do you lose one of those bad boys?
Now, well, that's the thing is, you think, how do you lose a plane after it loses signal? How do you lose track of it? So, there was a Twitter post that was made before the flight took off, and the guy said, "Here's my flight if it goes missing," and then 1 hour later, it just disappears. That's the thing, that's the weird part. And then in 2018, Ocean Infinity, which took over the hunt for Flight 370,
can you hear
eventually said, "Oh, there you are. Hi, welcome back."
Oh my god, I've been talking to you guys, and I thought y'all were ignoring me.
Oh no, we couldn't hear you.
No, we couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
We just thought you disappeared. We just thought we'd off to do something, and we were like, "Oh, okay." Didn't say anything. Didn't bother saying anything.
I was trying to talk. I've been talking the whole entire time. The whole entire time.
Okay, Nix, go ahead. Go ahead. The floor is yours, Nix. Go ahead.
The floor is definitely yours, homie.
I was trying to say I spent hours on TikTok earlier. I was like, why am I being ignored?
No, we would never ignore you.
We would never ignore you, Nix. We just thought you went off to do something.
No. But I was saying, I seen a TikTok where it's during in a mission where the flight that I forgot whatever number of flight that was.
Flight 370.
But right, they're changing to the other flight thing, and during changing, that's when the route changed, because that's when it changed. I'm like, so weird. There's actually a small Netflix series on.
It's supposed to be coming out, and it looks interesting.
Yeah, you said it was the CP. Well, wow.
SCP.
Foundation.
Yes.
This is when you know. This is when you know I certain things I don't get into.
Hey,
You're good, don't worry. Oh boy, there's a lot. So, go ahead, Das. Go ahead.
I can ask my friend who's a retired vet and what he thinks about the multi-billion-dollar plane and the flight incident and see what he says. But he's retired and he has his own conspiracy theories.
There's obviously we're not going to cover everything in this podcast. There's going to be so many more podcasts for us to cover every conspiracy theory. You know, there's a lot of shit that we're going to have to talk about. Because this is the furnace. This is just your daily dose of internet with a bunch of nerds that have nothing better to do than just talk about random shit.
Well, have you ever heard of Have you ever heard the glitch in the Matrix, where you see duplicates of things?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's mildly irritating. I just had to say that.
I've had Matrix moments where I've been in the Matrix, where there will be moments where it's mainly in high school. So I know y'all aren't gonna believe me on this, but I've been in Matrix moments. There have been flashes where I've been in the Matrix. I shit you not.
Or there's the case of another thing is called deja vu.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even that. It was just shit. I was in.
The thing I've heard is if you ever go to a place that you've never been before, that it is basically a ghost that is leading you to a specific spot. That's why it isn't familiar to you, but it's familiar to the entity.
Well, you also got to think too. Most people that have more deja vu moments are actually practitioners of certain faiths. So, the more deja vu you have, the more you are with that practice.
I have a lot of deja vu.
Speaker toy?
Oh yeah, that's my dog.
Oh, sorry.
I have a lot of deja vu moments.
We'll talk about that later, Brookie.
Yeah. You got.
Yeah, we'll bring that up next time. But because there's you know what, next Saturday we're just gonna make a podcast just going into the minds of Brookie.
It was way worse when I used to work at a nursing home. Just saying.
Next time on Breaking Brookie.
Yeah, the next Nickelodeon TV show, instead of Breaking Bad, it's Breaking Brookie.
Exactly.
Wouldn't that be funny if we actually got founded by Nickelodeon and they asked us to do it?
I'd be down for that.
How do you break Brookie? You want to tell us how you do it?
But see, I just imagine it's just us in a Nickelodeon TV show where it's hey, what happens if we do this? Let's find out, kids. It's like what's the fucking, I'm trying to think of it. What's his fucking name? SIBO and fucking Jackass. Just us doing dumb shit.
Well, no.
So, here's the thing. If I get better with my drawings, hopefully, if I, as in, practice on my animation more, I eventually want to, pursue an animation and eventually make a show.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, make a show when we play video games instead of make a
yeah,
show
you can do animation. You can do animated of us playing games, funny moments, but just all animated. Animated fuckery. I think we broke Nyx.
Just do me a favor. If you're gonna make an animation of me, make sure I'm wearing a helmet and chainmail, please.
Just you can do whatever the hell you want for me, Nyx. I don't really care.
Don't say it like that.
Yeah, don't.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I have to ask your girlfriend. I mean, your wife about that.
Dang.
Oh boy.
Yeah, just do me a favor. Put me in chainmail and a freaking helmet. I'll be good.
No, so I don't know. Let us know what you guys think. I'll be trying to do this on Twitch and as well as YouTube, but Twitch has been fucking up lately. people have actually been leaving Twitch and going to places like YouTube, obviously YouTube, Kick, you know, all the other streaming media, and people are leaving Twitch. Because Twitch just doesn't know how to do their shit right. So YouTube has been the outlet for me, mainly. But if you guys enjoy this, perhaps we'll do a Minecraft podcast where it's just us sitting at a table talking and then eventually doing challenges, you know, dumb shit in Minecraft.
You know what? If y'all want, I can if y'all have the Xbox Minecraft, I can try to get a server.
I've got Windows 10. I've got Bedrock. That's about all I got.
Yeah, Bedrock is Windows 10.
Yeah.
I'll just figure out and I'll see how much money I have at the end, and then I'll inform y'all when
if you guys want to see something like that, where me, Brookie, Nix, you know, Spooky, MC, anyone that plays Minecraft will just hop in a server. We just do a bunch of dumb shit, dumb challenges, boys versus girls, you know, building challenges, speedrun challenges, anything that you guys want to see for us to fuck up and be stupid for your entertainment, we'll do it, because this is the daily dose of internet.
No, don't say anything, come on.
You gotta remember, you gotta get it. I don't do small builds.
No, no.
But see, that's the thing though, I got some twisted people on my YouTube. I got twisted people that want to see me get scared and, you know, do dumb shit. So
last night. You should have seen last night when we were playing Minecraft.
Oh boy, we had a death counter.
Yeah.
Yep. No, just with me, me being like fucking psychotic.
Okay,
Nick's died like 6 times.
Here's my thing. If I do the server, it's going to be on hard mode.
Ooh, fun.
Oh, great.
So
ooh, lovely.
We're going to have to actually work as a unit to survive.
Hmm. See, that's another thing too. Like, we could do like hard mode, and so on an island challenge where we quite literally have one block and a tree, and that's about it. That's all we have to our disposal. Kind of like Skyblocks, except miles in water.
We'll have to figure out seeds and stuff.
We'll figure it out, but like, or we can also do like different templates too, and that type of stuff. But let us know what you guys think. Our podcast will be every Saturday. You know, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. You know, we'll figure it out. If we can't figure it out, then there's something wrong with us. But hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you guys next Saturday. Thank you for joining us, everybody. This was fun. This was fun. We'll see you all later, guys. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
See you next Saturday.
Peace. We all need this.
You know I met you in the dark, it was a Saturday night. Remember seeing you just dancing in the middle of the crowd. There was something about you, cause you got stuck in my mind. Stuck in my mind, stuck in my mind. I thought I'd give it a go and I started talking to you. I don't know what I said, but the next thing I knew is that I held you in my arms and you asked what we should do. What should we do? What should we do? I said you can do what you want to with me, yeah, I won't mind. As long as you stay with me, I'm alright. I wanna hold ya. I wanna hold ya. You got those red lips, blue eyes, black skinny jeans, and every room you walk into, you're always setting the scene. I wanna